Hi, welcome back to another thrilling tale from X-Tales, Fishy Tales. Now I did a video, a little shorty a few weeks ago about my my new, my homemade Bakki filter, but I had an bloom of blanket weed, so I'm gonna try and clean it out as best as I can. Okay, oh dear. So that's my top level, and if I lift it up a wee bit, you can see little bits of blanket weed hanging out of it. So I'm going to clean that top bit for now, and I've discovered I have a leak in this bottom tier somehow. I don't know where, so I'm going to have a look at this, see if we can silicone it. And these no filter media pebbles, 20mm pebbles, and I know that I should be using Bakki shower media or alpha grog or out, but needs a must, and that's all the alpha grog I had left. So this will do for now until I can get me another couple of bags of Bakki shower. All it is got to filter it. It's a gravel filter, that's it. And it's just these little balls that's left in there as well. I don't know whether you can see them. There, that's all what's left of them when I put them in. I bought one 3-4 weeks ago when me and my wife built it. So I'm going to empty that out. And clean it. I think I'm going to leave these other two tiers, because I don't think there's much of a problem with them, to be fair. Oh dear, they're heavy. A lot heavier than alpha grog. So that's what I'm going to do. I put some big pebbles in because, I don't know, it's just seemed better. And when all's said and done, the big stuff should be filtered out by the alpha grog, which is there. But as I say, needs a must, and I will be getting some more alpha grog. But I can't be doing with lifting these up. There must be 20 kilos, 10, 15 kilos, something like that. They're fucking heavy. Excuse my friends, they are flipping heavy. So yeah, but I do need to know why my bottom tier is leaking. I know it's leaking because, I mean, it's all dry around it. So it's not rain, and it's all wet there. So I'm going to have a quick look, see if I can find something. You never know. But in the meantime, I'm going to get a bucket, fill it with water, and clean my alpha grog out. I'm going to be using reef off run water. Well, whether I should or shouldn't, I don't know. But we are water metered here, so I intend to use this water as much as possible. And that's about it. The garden, oh my god, the garden's still looking a mess. Contemplating just bringing a lawnmower up and trying to keep on top of it that way with a petrol lawnmower, because I can't do anything until I get a rotivator, and I can't get a rotivator until I get, see if I can find it, okay, I can show you over here. This armour plated cable from underneath the garden, because as far as I know it's all live, and all the lights are broke. For example, this one, see, broke, and this one broke, and I don't know whether there's any more. Oh, and here's my little nature pond, which I intend to do, rebuild, clean out, you know, the normal stuff. But I will do it eventually. But I've got to get the garden sorted first, and I can't get a rotavator on it until I get them cables removed. So if anybody knows an electrician in the Farndon Newark area, let me know. Don't mind paying, I don't want it for free. But there you go. Oh, I've got wet feet now, I shouldn't have gone on the garden. Never mind. Alright, I'll catch you in a bit when I'm in the process of cleaning this out. So first, I'm going to do this one. Because it's light. I've got to get more alpha grog. And oh, I also need my pipe cleaner. Be right back. To get into the pipe and clean out all the green stuff. Right, one pipe cleaner. Oh, very easy. Just put it up. And then you can see what it's. It's coming out the other end, which is really what I needed. So hopefully it won't block up so much. I've got to get some sandpaper on these, or file or something, and get these little bits of plastic off. Don't suppose that's helping very much. But there you go. And now I'm going to tip the alpha grog into this here bucket. Ooh. And give it a rinse out and put it back in slowly. Oh, I'm going to give the bottom of that a rinse out as well. A little bit of alpha grog, the gravel in the bottom. But never mind. And then I shall be doing the bottom one. I'm not doing the other first because they're fine. And I shall be doing the bottom one because I don't know. Oh, I need my little white bucket. You know, it's non-stop when keeping koi. Now I've got some koi. No, I've only got 2 koi in there. Well, probably I had 5, but I think they had an attack a couple of weeks ago. Didn't help with that. So now I think I've only got probably 2 big ones and probably 1 little one, which I think is a ginger. I'm not sure whatever a ginger is. And now I'm going to fill the bucket up with water, just rinse it out and put it back in the top tier there by hand. my God. Look how green that water's gone. That's the top layer. I might have to do all the layers, I don't know. But there you go. Well, I'm going to rinse them by hand. Okay. Excuse the banging, but it's the lamp that's behind it. Okay. Now I've got actually coming a little bit of jack mat tomorrow, which I'll be putting in the top to hopefully try and stop me having to clean this out like this, because the bloody water's cold. And it'd be a lot easier for me to just take a piece of jack mat out the top and wash that out. But perhaps that's for another video. In any case, I'm not going to bore you with this. You can see basically what I'm doing. So I'm going to switch you off and get back when the job is done. There you go. It's not completely empty, but I've got to leave some room for the jack matting to come in. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some of this lovely water around this rose here, because I think the rose will enjoy it, and it's starting to come in back to life. When all said and done, it's just fish waste. So it'll be ideal for feeding my roses. I have some fuchsias in here as well, and some peony, oh I don't know, peony or something like that they're called. I always call them paninis. There you go. So that's all I've got left. I'm going to give this a rinse out. I may put it in the second layer down actually, and fish it out when fish it out. I think I'm going to use that as a second layer, and fish it out when I acquire some more alpha grog. Okay, so that's the last spot of water in there. Let me tell you what I've done. I've left a little bit of room under the spray bar there, so I can get the alpha grog in, because I don't want to keep cleaning this top layer out all the time, when I can just take a piece of jack matting out, wash that out and put it back. It's got to be a way of saving a little bit of time. There you go. So now I'm on the last little bit there. And I think I'm going to leave all this out. I think I'm going to leave all that out. And I don't know. I shall put it in this one. I think this is a second from the bottom. Oh look, bit of seashell in there. Look, didn't know that was in there. But never mind. That's 20mm gravel, I suppose. Seashell's always good. I don't suppose it'll hurt. I'll get back to you when I've finally got it all back together, and then I've got to take this one to take the gravel out of this one. I'll do just a quick wipe out. I need to find out why it's leaking. It's leaking a little bit at the bottom. This one, I think. God, that's heavy. Oh, it's going to be even heavier when I pull it out for grog. I'm going to put it into this one. I even thought of that. Use this net here to strain the last wee bits out. But I'll do it over the hose and on the lawn. So I don't think I'm going to be using that. All what's left in there in little bits and little bits of gravel. I don't know whether you can see. Little bits of gravel and little bits of grit off the alpha grog. So what I'm going to do with that is, I don't know, chuck it away. I don't know where, but I'm going to chuck it down on the... My crocuses are coming up lovely, look. I think they're crocuses, I'm not sure. But they are coming up lovely. Not sure, if there's something different you tell me. I got these dotted all over the garden. Thank you Dave, they look beautiful. Are they crocuses? They've got a weird yellow middle, I don't know. If you know what they are you tell me, I might have to photograph it and Google it. In any case, I'm going to empty the big one now and try and find out why it's leaking. See these big stones here? I put these at the bottom to make sure there's a little bit of a gap so the water drips through the 20mm gravel and then drips over these stones. Don't know whether it worked, but that's what I'm doing. Should create a little bit of a void at the base of the Bakki shower. Okay, I'll do that again. Right, these little stones here are I'll put these at the base of the Bakki shower to try and create a little bit of a void. So the 20mm gravel won't go through the holes, obviously, and it'll create a bit of a void to let the water drip out and come out more freely. Again, you can see the various bits of shit. I think I'm going to tighten these up because I can't see any holes in the bottom of it unless I block them up somehow. The outlets. And or tighten them up maybe. It could be the outlets. I never noticed. I did feel it early, but I never noticed. But when I don't know. We shall see. Again, a lot of gravel and grit in the bottom of that. Don't know whether that's off the gravel or off the 20mm or why it's been sucked in off the pond. I know there's a lot of grit and gravel at the bottom of the pond, but I don't know. Again, I can't see anything that's obviously with it wrong, so I'm going to tighten the tank connector up a bit and see how we go from there. For all I know, it could be just condensation. I don't know. It's a little bit wore in places in the bottom, on the corners, but but nothing I think that's major that's gonna I don't know, not make it work as good as it should do. But there you go. Okay, so we shall try it again. Well, now it's a little bit of rinse and repeat. Wash the gravel out and put it in. I'm not going to bore you with all this because it'll take me ages. I'm going to have to keep going into the house to warm my hands. There you go. Oh, won't bore you with the details of this because it's going to take me at least 10 minutes. So I'll get back to you in a minute. Well, that's a bit of a shock. Look at the state of my 3,000 litre per hour pump. That's all the blanket weed I had in it. So that's another job I need to do today. Give that a little bit of a clean out and some wheat germ food, which obviously they ain't set and gone to the bottom. I was thinking of putting my auto feeder on, but I still think it's a little bit early. They obviously ain't eating a lot. Else wouldn't be all that food in the bottom, would they? But now the pump's sucking it all up. So that's another job I have to do. Clean my pump. I'll give it a bit of a rinse and a wash or whatever. But after I've done the Bakki shower. The filter shower, whatever you want to call it. I don't know whether it's a Bakki shower or a filter shower or 20mm gravel filter shower, I don't know. Or a drip shower, it's one of them. Work it out for yourself. What would you call it? So that's it, been filled back up with 20mm gravel. That's the base of the shower obviously because it's got the outlet. So I have tightened them up a little bit, but I'm still not 100% sure if it's going to leak or not. I don't think it's leaking from the joints, to be honest. I don't know. I think it might be a little crack in the bottom. That's the only thing I can think of. But I can't see it, but yeah. Meh. But we'll have a go. Now I've got to do this job, which, yuck, doesn't look good. And I thought it was eating the food because it's in the floating ring and it's going, and now where it's going, now to the bottom and into the fucking pump. This ain't going to do the fish any good, but never mind. I'm all new to this, as you know. I've only had this pond, what, 12 months. It's still learning quite a lot. Right, I'm going to have to move you a little bit. I might put you on here. Or maybe on here. I think on here is probably about best. So I'm now going to try and clean that filter out a bit. As you can see, it definitely needs it. I may put you on time lapse. I've never played with time lapse before, but I'll give it a go. Okay, where's time lapse? I don't know, is that time lapse? No? Time lapse. No. Okay. I'll start this. I'll start by stopping you and then put you on time lapse. You're on time lapse, but I'm not sure. I don't suppose it matters in any case. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Hey, goodbye. Oh Christ. Christ, that's a right now. I think it might have to be a total strip down. It's run full of blanket weed. I'm actually surprised my pump never get up the goes. But never mind. Well, I don't know whether I need to try that, but right. Well, this would account for the poor flow rate. And why? There's a lot of blanket weed in there. And why all of a sudden there's no blanket weed in there. Hopefully this will not block the impeller up. Perhaps I should have done it the other way and just took it to pieces completely and give it a clean instead of just poking this shit through. Let's give that a go actually. Oh Christ. Oh my God. Look at the state of that. Shit. I'm actually surprised it's working at all. God, I'd say blanket weed. I'm guessing I've got to do the big pump now. What was... Oh, I think I need to get something a little bit longer. Oh my God. And I thought this was going to be a quick job. How wrong am I? Be right back. Right, this is a right mess. Now I'm a bit worried about the big filter that supplies the big filter, the big pump, sorry, that supplies the big filter, because that is my main filtration. This is just a tiny project. So I think I'm going to have to take the big filter out and have a look at that. But it's blanket weed a nightmare, does your head in. Well, I think that is the best I'm going to get it. A lot better than it were, but that's worrying me now because that means I've got to do the big filter. The big filter. Because blanket weed, I hate it with a vengeance. It's not that bad now. But I need obviously to keep an eye on it now for the next couple of weeks, maybe a weekly check on it. Because I'm only here weekly. But I think that's probably the best I can do for now. Right, I'm going to put this back together, get it back in the pond, and we've got a good clean out for them. Give it a bit of a clean out. But it makes you wonder how much the straw was restricted on that. And I'm lucky it never blew the bloody pond up. Well, I think they got a safety thing in to stop them shorting out, but I'm not sure. I just hope it works when I put it back in. So I can definitely not afford another pump. It's all money in it, this keeping malarkey. But I'm enjoying it. And it's better than my hobby that it used to be, and that was drinking and stuff, so, you know. So I don't drink anymore, I drink. My negligible drinking's I negligibly do drink maybe 4 pints a week. I know they say once you're an alcoholic, you're always an alcoholic. I tend to disagree with them now. Now it's the drinking I drink is negligible. 4 pints a week if I'm lucky. None some weeks. Depends what I feel like. But occasionally, just rear its ugly head again. That's the wine myself in. Well, my wife winds me in. What's the point? We've all been there, we all know about this shit. Well, a lot of us have been there. And anything. Unless I waffle. That will do. Right. I'm surprised at that. How much fucking shit was in there. Oh, got my screwdriver, that's not good. And I think that will possibly do. What's going to possibly do to you? A little bit, but negligible. I can put the pump back together, hopefully. You don't want to see me put the pump back together, but you probably do want to see it working. So what I'll do, I'll put the pump back together, put it in the pond and see if it works. So I had a eureka moment, man. I thought, what's the point in putting the pump back in the pond if it ain't going to work? So what I'm going to do is fill this black bucket up here with some water out of one of my water buckets. Put the pump in and see if it works that way. It makes more sense. Now, I don't want to get soaked, so I shall leave it over there for a minute. I've got another bucket of water there to top it up so I can show you it working. Okay, Beining, look at that. And it's definitely working. You can see that, but I'll be there. Definitely working. And the flow's increased flows. I don't know. Oh well. So what I'm going to do is turn it off. I'm going to put the shower thing back together now. Obviously it's all working. And I shall come back to you. I'm going to take that big 8,500 litre pump out an hour. I don't know whether you can have a look. 8,000, oh, I don't want to lose my phone in there, do I? 8,500 litre an hour pump out. And give that a bit of a clean. Because I haven't done that. I don't think I might have done it once since I had it given me by, I think his name was William Nicholson. Very nice man. So I don't think I've done it since I've done that. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take that out and give that a look at and a quick clean. So there you go. One River Bakki shower. River Island Bakki shower back up and running. And my God, it's increased. So the pump was obviously clogged a lot. And there's a little bit of room left under there. Under there, for some Japanese matting, which hopefully will be coming some point tomorrow. And that's me done. Okay, thanks for watching, guys and girls. I hope you enjoyed this video. If not, you know what to do. Put a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, put a thumbs down. But comment and enjoy. And you're fantastic. What can I say? I've got 153 subscribers and they are all fantastic. Thank you. thank you very much for watching.